Hi, my name is Debbie, and I'm going to talk today about what personal protective equipment, we call that PPE, election workers are required to wear when they're working at the centers this year during the presidential general election. The Secretary of State has mandated certain procedures that we have to follow, and we thought the easiest way to let you learn about these was to do a little video. And election workers are part of the Office of Elections, and one of the things that the governor asks is that you do 2 types of self-screening every day. The first one is to take your temperature, and if your temperature is 100.4 or greater, then you should call your physician, stay home, don't come to work, and call your manager and the elections office. The other thing you'll need to do is just before you leave home is to wash your hands so you don't bring those germs into us. We have to talk about hand washing. The best way to prevent the spread of infection is to wash your hands. We actually call it hand hygiene now because you can do several things. You can either wash it with soap and water or use your alcohol-based hand sanitizer, which you will have at the site, as well as you'll have one of these stand-up ones. No matter which one you use, you do the same thing. You put about a quarter-size bit of either soap or hand sanitizer in your hand, and then you wash for 20 seconds. I'm not going to take that long, but you want to wash this surface, turn it over and do this surface, turn it over and do this surface. Remember your thumbs, remember your wrists. You've got to get those fingernails, so either like this or like this, either one. And if you're wearing a ring, go around that ring a little bit. Get that off a little bit. And that's good hand hygiene. You need to do that whenever you think your hands are getting soiled or before and after putting on gloves. Following both the state of California and Humboldt County guidelines, we will need to wear facial covering of some sort at all times. Now, there are homemade facial coverings like this, which many of us have. That's fine, but what you're going to have at your polling place is ones that look like this. These are called procedure masks. You're going to put them on here, put this tight against your nose, and these over your ears. And there's a little bendable portion in here. You can just tighten like that. You'll need to wear that the whole time. If you have to take it off, like to eat, for example, you take it off by the ties. What we don't do with these masks is we don't wear them under our nose, we don't wear them under our chin, or we don't hang them from our ears. You can bring your own mask. Like I said, something like this from home. If you do, you need to take it home at the end of every day and bring a clean one back the next day. When you're working, if you're going to use one of these, you need to throw it out at the end of the day or whenever it gets contaminated. Sometimes we would actually like our voters to wear masks also, but not everybody wants to wear a mask. So if you get a voter who says, I'm not wearing a mask, do not deny him the right to vote. There is instructions in the center's manual as to how to deal with someone like that. And so we can follow those. Talk to your leadership team, and they'll help you and help him to vote in his way. Wearing gloves is also an important part of personal protective equipment. As you notice, we've been talking about masks, face shields, and gloves. Those are the 3 things you'll be required to wear. So you will have gloves. They'll be coming in a box similar to this. They'll be in several sizes. They are vinyl, so in case anybody has a latex allergy, it won't be a problem. They slip right on. You should use these when you are cleaning surfaces with your disinfectant because you're going to do that all day long. You're going to clean all your various surfaces. You're going to clean maybe pens, all kinds of things that people are touching. So you need to clean these. And you don't want the chemicals in these to get into your skin too much. So you're wearing these not only so you're not contaminated by the dirt around you, but that you're not getting all those chemicals. So the proper way to take off gloves is realize that the outside of your gloves are dirty. You're going to take one of your dirty gloves and grab the inside of the other dirty glove, and you're going to pull it off, getting caught on my ring, and ball it up into that dirty hand. Now, this hand is clean. Your skin is clean. You sneak right under here, and you turn this all inside out. And then you discard that in the trash. Very easy way to take off your gloves. And what do we do after we take off our gloves? Hand hygiene, always. Before putting on gloves and after taking them off. As I said before, disinfection of surfaces is very important. You're going to need to do that several times a day. High touch surfaces like doorknobs and things that people will touch a lot, and the areas around where the voters are going to be. Every 4 to 6 voters or so, someone should go over and sanitize the area. Another thing that helps decrease the spread of disease, as you know, is social distancing. So you are going to be required to stay 6 feet away from people, and there will be at various places some plexiglass walls between you. I'm not sure exactly where they're going to be at this time. Hopefully this has helped explain how you can keep yourself safe and healthy and help prevent the spread of COVID as you help your friends and neighbors exercise their right to vote.